So tonight, actually at 7:30, we have advertised for a webinar for first-time home buyers and how they can buy a home. And they've all signed up, and I'm about to start the webinar shortly. I'm going to get them on the webinar. As they start coming in, I'm going to start welcoming them to the webinar, make them feel comfortable because I want them to stay. Whenever there's downtime, you risk of losing people. So as soon as they start coming in, I'll be greeting them and welcoming them and reminding them that we'll be getting started in exactly 10 minutes. I like to tell them exactly when they're going to start so they aren't waiting. I also like to make them feel comfortable. So I'll be talking to them, communicating with them, asking them where they're from, even doing some trivia questions, keeping them entertained. As long as people are entertained, as long as you're communicating, you keep their attention and they won't go anywhere. The key here is keeping our customers' attention, keeping them online, and keeping at the webinar till you get going. And I'm about to get going in less than 14 minutes. Okay, we're starting to get started. And people are starting to show up already. It is exactly 11 minutes prior to the schedule webinar. This is very typical, by the way. They start showing up about 10 minutes before. The truth of the matter is the bulk of all the people are going to show up 1 minute before, right on time, or 1 to 2 minutes late. So don't get stressed out as they start coming in, but usually people just show up right towards the end, even after you get started. So we'll keep it going for another minute or two after we're supposed to start to make sure we're getting all those people in. So now I'm going to start letting people in right now, and I'm going to start communicating with them and let them know that I'm happy they're here and welcome and that they're in the right place. You guys are at First Time Home Buyers class. Is that where you want to be tonight? Raise your hand if so. So just relax a minute. People will be joining us in the next 10 minutes. In what city that you are watching from. Whether it be Fort Lauderdale or it could be Sunrise. Just type in what city into the chat, if you will, of where you're watching from. I always like to get a feel for where everybody's at. West Palm Beach, Chandra. I was there today also. A lot of things going on up there in real estate. Wow, really crazy. Desmond, you're also from West Palm. Welcome. Happy to have you guys. What is the second name of Jay-Z's daughter? The second name of Jay-Z's daughter. Rumi? No. What is Ivy? Charisma is correct. Blue Ivy. Last 2 years. If the answer is yes, say it to yourself. Are your taxes up to date? Is your credit score 580 or more? You know, there's a lot of discussion out there right now. The market's been going through the roof. It's been hot. It's been crazy. And where is it all going? Where are prices going? Well, first of all, anybody told you they can guarantee the answer, they'd be lying to you because nobody can. Okay? Nobody can. Here's what I do know. The inventory is almost non-existent. So I just finished the Zoom call. We actually had a 50% book rate. That means 50% of the people on the Zoom call with me booked a 30-minute private Zoom call with me to purchase a home for me to help them. Now, my goal is always at least 30, 35%. 50%, very successful. The key here is always personalization. You've got to be a person. Zoom is the greatest gift to salespeople. But you cannot take advantage of it if you don't make yourself personal, empathetic, caring, understanding, and likable. In fact, it can work against you, Zoom, if you don't do those things. So always remember why you're here. People want to do business with people they like. Don't ever forget it.